not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, you know, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list. You can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Cologne and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings, and Al Prachumsky lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
Now here's McCall. Cologne for three. And again, it's the EYBL from deep. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Robinson. Outside, McCall. And it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
Here's Mills. Rebounded by Prachumsky. Now here's Johnson. Covered by Mills. Here's Prachumsky. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Mills with it. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. A nice shot and finish from Stone. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Here's MP. Pass now to Harris. It's stolen away by McCall. Cologne on the outside. Johnson. Back to McCall. 5 on the clock. Out to Cologne. And out of bounds, the West Dollars.
Driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
A big substitution coming up here for the WCBL.
Jonathan Lack. Substitution for West All-Stars.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
First personal foul.
Well, Lack knows when to assert himself offensively. Great job drawing the D's hand there.
At the line for the EYBL All-Stars, Jonathan Lack, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both at the line that time. The West All-Stars trailing. Outside, Bishop. Pass to Schrader. Here's MP. Expanding his range. The WCBL missing again. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. They lead by 4. Here's Aslanoglu. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Now here's Moore. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. The three-pointer goes.
Fed his teammate off the bounce there. Nice.
Astalac, three-pointer. It's up and it's off the mark. One up, not down. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Shot's good by Leftos Aslanoglu.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
To the paint. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Pass to Lack. Jacks up a three. On target from long range.
That's what talent evaluators want to see. Lack knocking down the corner three.
Here's MP. Here's Schrader. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. The rebound by Leftos. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most. Has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Here's Schrader, defended by Lack. Good, scored the basket. Mark him 50% shooting, 4 for 8 so far.
Nice feed inside as well, looking for some good shots.
For Trumpsy, outside. Shoots over Bishop. Here's Cologne. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Getting involved on the offensive glass, coach loves it, and Cologne wins a second chance bucket for his efforts.
And the ball out of play, the EYBL will have it. And the West All-Stars making a change here.
EYBL All-Stars. Vlad Derminenko.
Here's Tombo. 7-point game, their biggest lead of the game.
For West All-Stars.
Back to Lack. Derminenko outside. Aslanoglu right side. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And here's the West All-Stars. Pass to Corrado. Moore. Clock at 6. Now Chu. The shot from 20 feet out. And Vlad Derminenko pulls it down. Now Lack. Now Aslanoglu. Defended by Chu. And here is Luan.
2 minutes.
Down low. Aslanoglu. Chu grabs the miss.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Pass to Cologne. McCall. Now Johnson. Fires from deep. No good. It's Carrington on the wing. Guarded by Cologne. Mills on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And Mills, so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. But you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
These EYBL All-Stars didn't come to this game just to take it easy. Cologne getting physical to get to the line.
EYBL All-Stars, Brian Cologne for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's the West All-Stars. Trailing by 5. A rare three-pointer from him. Now Johnson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Cologne for 3. The West All-Stars pull it down. If they play the clock right, they can get a 2 for 1.
They just got to time it up right and execute.
Outside Carrington. For 3. Prochumpsy pulls it in. Here's Cologne. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Mills, defended by McCall. The 3. That one, no good. He gets it up and releases it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Nike EYBL. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. EYBL leading this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Prochumpsy outside. Inside. A nice shot by Cologne.
That's how you do it. Get into the teeth of the defense.
Now here's Mills. From downtown, drills it from deep.
For a guy like Devontae Mills, we know he can run an offense. We see it. He can distribute the rock at such a high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made. I love it.
On the wing, it's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Cologne. He's got 8 in this one. And it's stolen by MP. To the middle for the lead. And Mills with the layup.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Here's Cologne. Kicks it to McCall. Mr. Ball meets Mr. Basket for the 5th time tonight. He's now 5 for 9.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Now here's Mills. He's got 8 in this one. To the inside. And it's Harris slamming it home.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Al Prochumpsy on the wing. Stone defending. McCall for 3. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. Here's MP. He's got 16. They get it back. Now Harris. And he banks in the layup.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
Jonathan Lack. Substitution for
The EYBL trailing. And now Johnson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Smart handoff by Cologne. The defense didn't see it coming.
And here's the West All-Stars. Moore outside. On the wing, it's MP. Hits the trifecta.
MP.
Here's Johnson. Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. Robinson screen. Johnson for three. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Here's MP. 19 points in this one. 6 to shoot. Yep, that one goes.
As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
Outside, Black. Robinson screen. And Harris with the rejection. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Here's MP, defended by Robinson, rebounded by Perchumsey. Kicks it to Johnson. Buries it from three-point range.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
The WCBL calls timeout.
Leptos Aslanoglu. Vlad Dermanenko. Tyson McCall. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Schrader. Pass to Benish. Corrado. With just 5 to shoot. Vlad Dermanenko with the defense. All-Stars making a change here.
Chelsea. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's MP. Knocks down the long J.
MP.
Boy, the defense we've seen today reminds me of that great defensive era back in the 80s. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Neither team has done enough on defense to warrant any kind of compliment this evening.
Now here's Lack. Returns it to McCall. Offline with the baseline J. Here's MP. Shoots from the elbow. And the WCBL again with the bucket. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Back to Lack. Kicks it to McCall. Aslanoglu on the screen. And McCall gets the ball.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Count it.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Timeout called by the EYBL. MP really making a difference in this one.
Well, they have done a dangerous thing. They've allowed him to get into a rhythm.
It up.
Drew Robinson, Brian Cologne, Joey Johnson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
McCall outside. Kicks it to Johnson. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Here's MP. Nails it from 3.
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
When you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now Carrington. Here's MP. Puts up a 3. And the West hits it again from deep.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
The EYBL trailing. Johnson with the rock. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Outside Carrington. On the wing, it's MP. Target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Johnson. McCall outside. Misses the 3. Here's MP. Yes, it's good.
Start the bus. I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, and I think I hear it. Any chance of that happening has long since passed.
Now here's Johnson. The 17-footer. That one wide left. Carrington outside. Here's MP. Launches a three. Fires in the triple. Get out of here. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey.
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you.
Great game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never going to play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you, because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment,
Yeah.
but this is as good as it's going to get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and go! Let's move, let's move! Full speed, come on, let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up, let's go, let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. And P, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now! Come on! Play tough! Play tough! Oh, God! You're not in high school anymore, MP! You gotta play tough here! Let's go! Bang that! Bang that!
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not gonna wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!